Hello and welcome back to Chapter 8. Thank you for being here. I am David. Hey, before we get into Chapter 8, would you make sure that you continue to support our channel? We appreciate everything you guys are doing to help us out. Thank you very much. Chapter 8. Love this chapter. Very interesting for me. Long history with this chapter. The title of the chapter is Exercise is Great, but Won't Help Much with Weight Loss. Our quote for Chapter 8 is, I firmly believe that the whole Matra Medical could be sunk to the bottom of the sea, and it would be all better for mankind and all the worse for the fishies. By Oliver Wendell Holmes. A section titled The Lie. Here's our lie, folks, and you all have heard this for a long time. If you exercise more, you will lose weight. Remember that one? Every doctor ever has told you. If you exercise more, you will lose weight. In our section, why should we care? Well, a couple basic things. One, what he's saying here is, because if it worked, we would want to know that. But if it doesn't work, we need to know that. And the fact that if it doesn't work, we're wasting our time. We can do better things. And of course, we're keeping ourselves from being injured. In this section, support for the lie, he's asking and saying, hey, well, where do you think the support for this lie comes from? Well, the number one place is our doctors. Our doctors have been telling us this, forever. I can't remember a time that I haven't heard this from doctors. Even now, with all the bad health issues I have, every doctor says, you need to go exercise. Well, it's a little challenging, when you have certain health conditions, right? And what he is suggesting is doctors haven't kept up on the research. They haven't looked at history and realized that calorie in, calorie out, burning calories that you consume isn't working, hasn't worked. In addition to the doctors, the research, well, guess who tells the lie? Manufacturing of sports equipment, health food period. We are bombarded every day by corporations trying to sell us bicycles, e-bikes, treadmills, weightlifting equipment, join the gym, Planet Fitness, this, that, everything. It's all over the place every day because it's a billion-dollar business. That's why it's in their vested interest for you to exercise because that's how these companies continue to stay rich. The common sense section is really interesting and I like it because look, what he does go on to say is common sense tells us, hey, if you exercise more, you will lose weight. It kind of makes sense, right? But he's telling us, in this case, our natural common sense to understand things is failing us. It's not working. Our common sense switch is malfunctioning when we think it's common sense that exercise more, lose weight. I feel, and I know he feels, that exercise is great. But I believe, and I've always believed that exercising, you exercise for a purpose, like improving cardio. You can do that. Improving upper body strength or lower body strength. That's why I always exercise. At one time I was trying to improve cardio, hoping to lose weight, but also lifting weights was a big part of my life. But when you lift weights, you do certain exercises that focuses on certain muscle groups, right? And that's the problem with exercise. Exercise isn't designed to make us lose weight. So in this one case, our common sense has failed us. In our section called The Research, he goes on to say that more than 60 meaningful studies have shown the method for weight loss, exercise for weight loss, is shown that it's ineffective, that it doesn't work. Exercise for weight loss, there's over 60 studies that say that that's not how it goes. He also encourages in this section to stop feeling guilty about not exercising to lose weight. And of course, he's always, and as I've always recommended to my students, go do your own research on this so that you feel comfortable with now not exercising for weight loss. In the take-home section, what he's really wanting us to understand from this chapter is exercising for weight loss isn't working. And I think we all kind of know that deep down. All of us who have tried to exercise to lose weight, we kind of know it doesn't happen. He wants you to also understand that this lie is being told not only by the medical professionals because they know no better or they're not willing to research and open their minds, but every business in the world. Exercising, fitness, and health is a billion-dollar business. A billion-dollar business. And he wants you to understand that these companies are using the guilt, a guilt trip on us, for us to buy the treadmill that's sitting over here that doesn't get used very much. And all these other things, the diet bars, the nutritional bars, the granola bars, everything that's out there, the shakes, the little containers that you shake up to mix your protein drink, everything. That's what we're being targeted with, and that's why we're being told that exercise is good for you when we know better. In the section, Do As I Do, what he talks about in this is, and this is something that I've tried to do over the last few years myself because of my bad health conditions, because I can't get out there and exercise like I would like to, or like maybe some of you guys can. So instead what he says is get active, be active, stay active. Walk around the house more, play with your kids, your grandkids. Get out there. When you go to Walmart more, get some more exercise, what you can handle and do in your everyday life, but not for the intention of losing weight, but for the intention of keeping your body healthy, because that's what's important. And that's what he wants us to understand, and that's what he does. He focuses on being healthy, not losing weight. Homework assignment, once again, he has a book for us. The Calorie Myth, How to Eat More, Exercise Less, Lose Weight, Live Better by Jonathan Bailey. That's the homework assignment for this chapter. Look, I hope to see you in Chapter 9. And remember to give us a thumbs up. So thank you very much, and we appreciate you. Chapter 9's next.